Who wants to make healthy cream of mushroom soup pork chops with me? So like 4 months ago, I decided to change my diet, and I didn't want to go on a diet. I just want to change the way I eat, right? And so my kids asked me well, Mom, we want, cream of mushroom soup over our pork chops and rice. And I'm like, yeah, we're not going to eat that. Because reading the ingredients, I'm like, I don't want to feed you the preservatives. I don't want to feed you the soy. So I made my own recipe. So if you want to know how I did it, stick around and we'll find out. So here we go. So my ingredients are 1 onion chopped up. Doesn't matter what kind of onion, whatever's on sale, right? Half a stick of butter, half and half. I like the local kind. About a cup of water mixed with some bone broth or whatever you decide you want to use. I use bone broth because it doesn't have preservatives or sugar or any of that crap. A container of mushrooms, and just an FYI, mushrooms are really high in vitamin D, only if they are brown. The white mushrooms do not have hardly any vitamin D in them, and a good trick is to put your white mushrooms out in the sun if that's all you can find, and they will turn brown, thus giving them more vitamin D, okay? And then we have a 6-pack of pork chops, and then we have like a crap ton of spices I'll show you in a minute. Oh yes, and I forgot, you also need flour. I used unenriched whole wheat flour that's not been bleached, but that's just me. FYI, I don't hardly ever measure anything, except like my bread. So, and that's ish too. So, everything's ish, okay? So just work with me. So that's how I learned to cook. So, to a pan over medium-high heat, we're going to add that butter and let it melt down. Once it's melted, let it brown a little bit. Not fully brown, but whatever. And then to that, we add our onion. Caramelize that onion for a minute before you also add in the mushrooms. Whee! Once those are cooked down a little, add your beef broth. While that cooks, go ahead and add in your seasoning. I am using salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Once that's seasoned to your liking, then add in as much half and half as you think you need, right? And in my house, I cut my half and half with milk just because. Now you want to bring that up to a boil. When this gets hot but not yet boiling, go ahead and grab some of the milk. And into that, I'm going to add 2 heaping tablespoons of flour. And as soon as this begins to boil, I add in a scoop at a time and whisk it in. And once that sauce thickens, boom, you got yourself a healthier version of cream of mushroom. And then I just put my pork chops in and cook them. My kids say it tastes exactly the same, and that's all that matters. Bye!